Hi everyone, Mr. Applebaum again. Now, I'm sure the most important question you are thinking about that still hasn't been answered is, how do I get my grade for this project? Well, that's what this video is all about. So remember in how there's all those due dates that are spread throughout the month of May up until that first week of June? Each checkpoint is going to give you an assignment in Google Classroom, and you're going to have a rubric that you need to submit for each of those categories. So what I'm showing you right now is an example of the government slides rubric. Now the rubric is the same for each category. It's worth 20 points each. Remember, there are 10 categories for a total of 200 total for the slideshow, or 200 points total for the slideshow. What you'll need to do is go to Google Classroom for those due dates. You're going to see the assignment and it'll have the name of the category, then slides rubric. Now, when you click on the slideshow thing here, it's actually a copy of the rubric and it'll make a copy for you yourself. Now, only one person per group needs to do this. So don't worry about clicking turn in on the assignment as long as somebody within your group has turned it in. So I'm going to show you what the rubric is going to look like once you click on this, and it'll open one up. All right, once you click on the rubric, it'll open up and it will give you your very own copy that you'll be able to edit. You don't have to worry about making your own copy this time. All you have to do is click on the slideshow on the assignment and it'll take you to this rubric page. Now for each category, Ms. Flaherty and I will already have generated the rubric title for you, so you don't need to worry about that being filled in. So you see here the rubric, there are 4 different categories and there are 5 points total for each category. And we have the breakdown for each of those categories and what gives you an A, a B, a C, a D, and an F. Okay, so you'll have a copy of this rubric posted on your assignment so that you can look at it whenever you want. Now, when you create your own, all you're going to have to do to turn in your assignment is fill out your team members' names here at the very top and then put in what class period you're in. Then you click turn in at the top of your page, just like you would any other assignment on Google Classroom. Now, what I'm going to do and what Ms. Flaherty is going to do is once we get your rubric, we're going to check to see that you have completed that category. So the first checkpoint for my class, Mr. Applebaum's class, is government and economics. Ms. Flaherty's class may have a separate due date, so please make sure you check with her if you're one of her 8th graders. When I get the rubric, I'll go through and I will highlight what your group scored on each of those categories. So those categories are grammar and spelling, content, or what makes up your slides, whether or not it's neat and organized, and also if you took some pride in it and made it look beautiful and you're being creative. So we'll highlight which of these you'll get. So for instance, here in this sample rubric, we got 5 out of 5 on those 3 categories for a total of 15 points. We almost got close to 100% because we maybe made it a little messy in some parts. So we lost some points there. So make sure that you are looking at the rubric so you have an idea of what our expectations are for this project. Please make sure that you double check your rubric each time and that you're also clicking turn in. Again, if there are multiple people in your group, only one person needs to click turn in on the rubric. Just make sure that you've put the names of all your teammates on there. If you have any questions about grading, as always, ask me or Ms. Flaherty.